All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thank you all very much for watching or coming out and watching. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good weekend. And hello, everybody in chat. Fanny, Jeff, lurkers, other people. Happy Saturday. Yes, Twitch integration for Baldur's Gate 3. We'll talk about that in a second because I'm getting distracted. Good afternoon, Veronica.
Good afternoon, Gimpy, and hello, everyone. Have a great stream.
Okay, so happy Saturday. Better do a thing.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Okay, so I did a mind flare thing on Veronica's brain, specifically for the Baldur's Gate stuff, simply because we don't want her interrupting as much during the cutscenes or when people are talking, because there's a lot of talking in this. So what I've done is I've gone and played with her brain, that she's basically only be talking when it's time to take a break. So basically for the next hour or so, she should be pretty quiet. And then when we get to break time, she'll say something to remind me, because I need that at least, because I'm not going to remember to take breaks otherwise. So, but anyway, in between, so if you don't hear Veronica saying anything, that's because her brain has been modified for this stream. So, hey, Vegan, welcome back. So, anyway, I know, poor Vern. I felt bad, but don't worry, her brain has been copied, and she is ready to go for whatever other stream we do. Normal, so her normal brain will be back. Although, keep in mind that she is still available for the, hey, Veronica, who is your favorite pet?
Not you. I tell you what to do and you never listen. What kind of a pet does not listen to their master?
Evil? I don't think evil so much as neutral. Hey, Tiger, welcome back. Because she's still there. She's still listening. It's just that she doesn't have to work as hard. So consider this a vacation for her. So, somewhat. It's a partial vacation. It's a mostly like vacation. Like I said, she only really has to say, tell me when to take a break. And the end of the stream, of course. So, again, her brain is still there, and she's still there to listen and do the stuff that she does and that kind of stuff. It's just that she's not working normally. She is taking, a slight vacation. So she has to, not talk so much. No neutral mind flayers. They eat brains after all. Well, I didn't eat her brain. I just modified it. So I just modified her brain. Speaking of eating brains, though, we are using an extension for Baldur's Gate 3. And what is that exactly? It's basically if you're watching on a PC. I don't know if it works on mobile devices or not, but I know for a fact it works on PCs. If you take a cursor and move it over the video screen to the left-hand side, upper left-hand corner, you should see two little icons, and you'll be able to look at who's in the party, what our current quests are, what the party members are carrying, and that kind of fun stuff. See their stats and everything. So, how well does it work? I honestly don't know. It was actually, I think, might have been running on Thursday, but I don't think so. But anyway, like I said, just move your cursor to the upper left-hand side of the screen. Two little icons. Click on them. You can see the different party members, what their current health is, what they're carrying, what their spells are. Inventory, and there's stats and skills, and I guess it's the skills. And then you can also see what our current quests are too, and completed quests too. So yep, so it works pretty well. So we'll see. Vegan, your daughter says that your puppies are very cute. She wanted me to. Okay, well, tell her she can't have them. Usually when people say they're cute, that means they usually want to steal them. So no, she can't have them. Keep in mind that these are videos from when they were younger. Most of these videos are when they're from younger, at least this particular one. And how old are they in this particular video? I'm going to go with probably 3 or 4, based on the length of their hair, on their tails and their back ends and stuff. Actually, there might only be about 2. We'll go somewhere between 2 and 4 is how old they are there. Today they are 16 years and 3 months old. Well, almost 3 months old. 16 years old though. So they don't do this anymore. Just to be clear, at 16 years old, they're not this active anymore. Basically, their idea of being active is going down the stairs and coming back up the stairs for their walks. That's the height of their activity. So, it's a very different lifestyle now. And that's why we have the dog cam too, because they're excellent dog cam dogs. Because when they do their jobs, what they've been paid to do is the idea is they lay in front of the dog camera and sleep and get up and move around every now and then. You know, that's their job. And again, being 16 years old, they're perfectly, you know, aged for that. And this video, how old is it? They are about, again, Mickey's going to be about 4 years old in this video too, maybe 5 or 6, especially with all that hair. So, I know the bone is not too big for him. And if you tell him that, he will bite you. So anyway, stream schedule. Today we're playing some more Baldur's Gate 3. Tomorrow, Sunday, first half of the stream, Baldur's Gate 3, and then we'll switch over to the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous with the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC with Viewer Group 8. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, expect a heavy dose of Baldur's Gate 3. Did I say Baldur's 3 Gate? Baldur's Gate 3. We'll just call it Baldur's Gate. It's easier. Anyway, Baldur's Gate for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's the plan until I get burned out. And then, of course, we'll play anything else as necessary. And next Friday is Multiplayer Solasta with Jeff Hobo and Hurricane. And that's our schedule for next week or so. Okay. Anything else? Mrs. Gimpy is currently not here. She took the dogs out for a walk about an hour or so ago, maybe a little bit longer. So I'm guessing she specifically took the dogs out to go visit her friend, who is Mickey and Rocket's favorite person to visit, because she just feeds them treats while the whole time they're there. And Mrs. Gimpy actually brings the treats over. She brings the treats with her. Before she goes over there, she gets a little bag of treats ready to go, and she brings them over. Why does she do that? Mainly because her friend doesn't, you know, she gives treats out to all the dogs in the complex that visit her, and as a result, they're not the best quality treats. And so Mrs. Gippy brings her own treats that the dogs are used to getting, and she only brings her so many because what her friend does is she sits down. They sit down on their porch and they talk and, you know, do the girl thing that they do. They have their little drinks, or at least this is in my mind, this is what they do. They sit down on the porch, they have their little iced tea drinks, and they talk and they chat while the dogs just lay there and just, you know, take a nap and stuff. But until the treats are gone, Mickey and Rocket apparently just sit in front of her and she just feeds them treats just constantly, like a machine gun. And she does that as long as she has treats. So Mrs. Gimpy only brings so many. So not the best quality treats. Well, it's, if you do research for dog treats and stuff, there are treats of different qualities out there. And when you hand out treats all the time to animals, you're not going to be giving them the best stuff. You're going to be giving them the cheaper, less expensive stuff. And cheap is the wrong word. We'll just say less expensive, like milk bones and that kind of stuff, which isn't necessarily bad for them, but it's not the best for them, and it's also not always their favorite stuff either. And Mrs. Gimpy specifically brings their favorite stuff, which is dried duck and chicken and all this other fun stuff that's not cheap. So that's why she brings a limited amount, so that the kid, you know, controls how much they can actually get. So anyway, that's that. Yeah, believe it or not, there are different quality. There are different grades of treats out there. You know, you got your really cheapy stuff, and then you got your more expensive stuff. And Mrs. Gimpy usually goes for the more expensive quality stuff, because that's what she does. And we're lucky enough to have a place here in the area that's not too far from us that they make their own stuff. So it's and Mrs. Gimpy's been going there for, I don't know, 16, 18 years maybe. I think she found the place back before we even had Mickey and Rocket. And she's friends with the people that run the business and stuff. So they get duck and I get chicken. I'm not a big fan of duck. I'm okay with duck every now and then, but it's greasier than chicken and typically, and it's not easy to find necessarily in our particular area. Duck is not easy to find, so I'm okay. I mean, I'm not a big, I have to have duck person. For me, it's like a very special treat. I like it better than turkey, and I like it better than chicken. It's just that it's not easy to find, and again, I find it very greasy and something I shouldn't be eating on a regular basis in the first place. So, just my experience with it. So, anything else? Anything else we want to talk about? I think we're all set. Okay, so Saturdays. Oh, I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. You've been warned. It's 12 o'clock. It's noon time now, so I've been up for 8 hours already. Why? Because I couldn't sleep last night for some reason. My left leg was bothering me yesterday all day, and then I took some ibuprofen before I went to bed, and it lasted for a little while, but not enough, and I just wasn't able to get comfortable last night, so I didn't sleep well. And like I said, got up at 4. So it'll be a fun day. But otherwise, we're fine.